Peace and prosperity to everyone. Peace and prosperity to the world. We are live, baby. Connecting ourselves to nature, connecting ourselves to love. And we are here to share that love, peace, and prosperity with the whole world. If no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first to say, I love you. You exist. And if you exist now, then you have always existed, just like myself. And that love and existence is what brings us all together. Martin BF, peace and prosperity to you. We love you and we thank you for being here. Jerome, peace and prosperity to you. We love you and thank you for being here. Jizzle, thank you so much for being here. Peace and prosperity to you. And we are, as usual, out in nature to connect. It looks white out because the snow is everywhere. We got a whole bunch of new snow that came down. So it's got the camera tripping. Look at the energy off of it. Hey, Lotto Lily. Lotto Lily's in the house. Peace and prosperity to you. We are tapping in as always. I'm just showing how the snow glow is just immaculate today. All this energy that just came down recently, all this fresh snow. Yeah, I know you did, girl. Congratulations. We tapping into the love and showing out. Peace and prosperity, Mr. B. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Unique. Peace and prosperity to you. We love you too. Thank you so much for being here. William Townsend, M. Kareem, we love y'all. We thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna put the camera back on me for in a second, but I gotta show off the snow energy right now because it is crazy. Like you see how it's lighting the phone up? Like ain't no sunlight right now. It's white out. This is actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might not actually drive in this now that I'm thinking about it, because what happens is for us truck drivers, we get out in these whiteouts and the visibility be low, so we can't like see directly in front of us, even though we're higher up in the air and everything. Thank you, Lily. We love you and we appreciate you. Big Lotto Lily. And the whiteouts like this, it make it hard to see cars in front of us and make us hard to be seen. So I'm not even. It's pretty dense, you know. Hopefully it won't be this bad. I ain't got too much farther to drive, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is feeling the peace and prosperity. Yeah, I do. Let me give you. I've been got the truck back. There go my baby over there. Yeah, we here. We here. I got matter of fact, I wonder I should go turn the lights off on her. I think it'll make it easier to see me. I'm not sure. We'll see how it play out. But we are here to promote love, peace, and prosperity. I'm so thankful to see the How to Go Viral with Love video still picking up storm, still drawing attention. And the reason why is because I want people to love themselves. The ultimate mission is to promote self-love. The ultimate mission is to connect ourselves to an unlimited resource of love that we sometimes forget is available to us. Pete the Girl, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you for coming in. Susan Cuddy, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you for coming in. That's the ultimate goal. We use nature as a catalyst for love, for this connection, to strengthen our resolve, to strengthen our mission. It's all about love. It's all about understanding that in here is connected to this. You are a part of this energy, this glow. You are a part of this beautiful scene. There's a piece of you in every moment that exists. And how do I have proof of this? How do I know that you are a part of every moment that ever existed? because you are here now. And being here now in the present moment means you exist and you have always existed. You always will exist. Thank you so much, Lily, for the gifts. Peace and prosperity to you, Misty Twins. Thank you so much for coming in. We love you. We love to see you. Thank you so much for following. We are all a part of this energy. We are all sharing in this beautiful moment. Everything beautiful and wonderful is happening right now. And we are a part of it. We get to share into this energy. We get to share into this moment and connect with each other. When I focus on connecting with someone, I am focused on love because I want people to feel good when they connect with me. I want people to feel appreciated when they connect with me. I want everyone to be encouraged about who they are, their originality, the way they design themselves is special and beautiful. That means the trials and tribulations that you went through or going through are special to you. This by design that only you can accomplish. I worry, I hope I said that correctly. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. By design, you have a task and a mission that only you can accomplish. Roshan, peace and prosperity, my brother. Thank you so much for coming in. We love you and we're thankful to see you. We all have these missions. We all have this assignment. Now, I have to, of course, remind us all, just the same way some of us have a mission of love, some of us is on a karmic mission. Wise with your age. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Some of us is on a karmic mission. Let's be real. Some of us have come in contact with those karmics and understand and recognize, like, okay, you know what? There's nothing but love here, but that love is going in a different direction. That love is not going toward healing. That's ultimately what a lot of people use to separate people who are quote unquote karmic and people who are not, is the idea of growth. It doesn't mean that that person can't grow by themselves, but maybe your connection with that person is not meant to grow. Maybe your connection with that person is only supposed to go in one direction. Peace and prosperity to you, DC Destroyer. But they're all a part of this existence. They're all a part of this loving energy. That same person who you had a terrible relationship with, that same person you had a terrible time with, that same person who may even consider themselves your enemy, they're loved by somebody. Somebody loves them. Somebody needs them in this world. On a whole different side of the world, a whole different time, there is something in them that gives peace and prosperity to others. Some of your karmics may come and join my live. Some of your karmics may come and enjoy this loving energy. You never know it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna love them the same way. I ain't got no. I'm on a set. I'm on a set meter. Sky Blue, peace and prosperity to you. That's an awesome name. Thank you so much for being here. We're tapped into nature. How to go viral with love. People want love on this app. People want love in general. If you had a store that sold hugs, I promise you they would make more money than McDonald's. If you had a store that sold hugs like McDonald's sold cheeseburgers, I promise you they would be billionaires, trillionaires, because people would go and buy those hugs. We are offering hugs right now, but our hugs is with this tree. And it is free. This is a free hug. This is free love. This is free energy. Positive, beautiful, prosperous energy. The energy of growth, the energy of expansion, the energy of creation. There's pine cones all over the ground right now. And it's sap. You can't see it right now, but it's sap on the other matter. Here's a little bit of it. That's energy. This type of love and energy can heal. It can be used for a lot of different things, actually. Let me not get completely started on that. But this is healing, love, and energy that this tree provides. And you see it bursting out of its seams. The love's got to burst out of our seams. The love has got to overflow. So I'm going to be making another video about the How to Go Viral Love series. And one of the main focuses I'm going to be putting towards that. Hey, Chan Wilkins, thank you for joining. Peace and prosperity to you. One of the main focuses I'm going to have in that video is explaining how we need to research ourselves. A lot of us are going to the How to Go Viral videos, and we're watching all the How to Go Viral videos. We're watching those videos. We're interacting with those videos. We're engaging from the bottom up. We're doing all this research in regards to TikTok on how to go viral. We're doing all this research on what we can do to attract more people to our page. But we need to focus on researching ourselves. We need to focus on understanding ourselves. Some of the creators are able to tap into that energy and explain that as well. Explaining about how the practice makes perfect. So create more videos to get in contact with others and let them kind of reflect back on you. I say go backwards from that. Start with yourself. Research yourself. Let's do a deep dive into who I am and what I really like and what I want to accomplish. Let's do a deep dive into the things that I believe I'm talented in, the things that I think are original and exceptional about me. Let me deep dive into situations that I think were peculiar. People love a peculiar response to situation. Magnanimous Trey, that's an awesome name. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you for joining. Mitzi, thank you so much for being here. Peace and prosperity to you. What we're talking about in regards to the How to Go Viral with Love is, again, researching ourselves. We're out here in nature, getting our tree hugging on, connecting to this nature energy so that we can provide an abundance of love and hopefully give some good messages. And we believe that that message right now is to, again, research ourselves. Tap into who you are. You want to know yourself like the back of your hand. A lot of people talk about that in regards to triggers and warnings. A lot of people talk about that in regards to how to defend themselves. But it's deeper than that. Loving yourself is better than just worrying about something negative going to happen. Loving yourself is knowing and understanding that there's a lot of positive things happening for you right here, right now, and how to appreciate those things. Tech of the Foot, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everyone. We love and appreciate y'all love and energy. We want to research ourselves. We want to understand who we are. Of course, you do want to know and recognize your triggers. You know, it's better to definitely think about those things now than when you go viral and someone says something or does something to trigger you. And then they hit that target and you're not prepared. But if you had did your research on yourself and understand yourself better, you'll be ready and prepared for those type of situations. I already know. I can't I ain't gonna go into it right now because I don't want to reveal any weaknesses of my own, and neither should you. But we got to love ourselves enough to research ourselves. We got to love ourselves enough to spend time with ourselves. We got to be able to tap into ourselves with no one else around for nobody else. We want to be able to be so in touch with ourselves that we can see everything about ourselves. Hey, Unicorn Rhea, peace and prosperity to you, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. We love you and love to see you. Love ourselves through everything we've been through. Everything we've been through is a part of how magnificent we are. Because those circumstances that we went through, those situations, it helped to build our character, it helped to build our understanding of this world, it helped to build our connection to nature. That's what we need to do. We need to understand who we are, understand why we responded to things the way we did, understand why we seek what we're seeking. My mission and the things I've selected, I'm still learning to understand. I am thankful I know what my mission is and how to accomplish it. But truth is that that's still a bridge I'm crossing. I don't even know what's on the other side. I don't necessarily need to. I have a love and confidence in myself that as long as I'm going the right way, I'm going to get to an ultimate goal, a euphoric goal. And I'm thankful for that. You can too. We see people, we hear people all the time talk about this. Peace and prosperity to you, Hayes. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. Thank you for seeing you. We hear this all the time. James Johnson, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. We hear this all the time. People who are successful always refer to how they're able to believe in themselves when no one else can. But if you really analyze that, and again, we're researching ourselves. Thank you so much for following, James. Peace and prosperity to you. If we're really researching ourselves, if we're really understanding ourselves and where we come from, then we got to recognize that no one is going to understand us better than ourselves. No one is going to understand our mission better than us. No one is going to believe in you more than you can already. It's set up that way specifically because it's not meant for everyone to understand. It's not meant for everyone to love. It's not meant for everyone to appreciate. There is a set frequency of loving connection for those who will recognize and appreciate who you are. I'm so thankful to be here with all of y'all as y'all are the same. Caprice, peace and prosperity to you. Big Check, thank you so much for being here. Peace and prosperity to you. This love and energy resonates with y'all. I'm either here to uplift you and maybe be a catalyst to help you love yourself. I might be here for you, just for you to experience nature in a moment where you can't, just for you to experience some love in a moment where you may have forgotten it. I could be just a passing by, or you may be a part of my journey as well. But either way, only you will know. Only you need to know. Fortunately for me, I'm just going to have the light on. I'm going to turn the love on. I'm going to leave it on for anyone who sees it. And this love is going to shine so bright you'll see it from anywhere on this planet. This moment right now shines so bright that there's nowhere in the world that won't be able to recognize it. There's love over here. There's love coming from Michigan. You can see it from the satellites. You can see it from the other planets that's aligned to us right now. All these planets is aligned above us. Anybody living there, they can see this love on Michigan next to all that water on this beautiful planet right now. That's how bright we shine. And we're going to attract that love and we're going to attract that light. You can do the same. Whatever your frequency is, whatever your talent is, whatever your artistry is, art is being able to display love in a creative way. Let me say that again. Art is being able to display love in a creative way. So if somebody gives you some food and you can taste that love in that food, that's artistry. If someone is singing and you hear the love in their voice, that is artistry. All of these different ways that we're able to display love to people, to ourselves, are not taken advantage of enough. It's not taken advantage of enough. We are not applying ourselves enough. We need to be connecting to that love and energy constantly. Peace and prosperity to you, T. Warren. Thank you so much for being here. We need to connect to that artistry. What is your art? Tap the screen, share the live, but comment, what is your art? How do you want to display love to the world? What is the most magical way you can think of giving love to someone else? What sparks do you inside when you think about someone appreciating something you've done? What is that accomplishment that you want that love and recognition for? JJ, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. That's going to help you connect to your art. And when you connect to your art, you start to understand yourself. That's part of your research. That's part of your research of yourself, is understanding how you want to display that love, how you want to show love to people. There are other ways that, like I hear people all the time, I don't want to talk in the camera, I don't want to record video. There are other ways of showing love. There are other ways of doing it. People don't want to hear about it, but a lot of times cooking with Kaya, or people will assume just because she's young and pretty and cooking, some food, that's the only reason why people want to watch her. That's not why. That's not why. They do it because she loves what she's doing. It doesn't matter how quote unquote talented she is in comparison to others. She's not Gordon Ramsay. She's not an Iron Chef, but she loves what she's doing. And so they see that love come through that food. They see her present the food like it's the best food you ever seen in your life. And then that love and that energy transmutes right through these phones, through these devices, the same way I'm transmuting love through my phone to you right now. And who are you? Everyone is you. Everyone here, I am sending that love and prosperity to you the same way. Everyone joining, everyone watching, everyone who ever sees this today, tomorrow, forever, that love is transmuted to you. Peace and prosperity to you, Hayes. I really appreciate all the likes and the love from everyone. Thank you so much. But we have to recognize what we love and find a way to do it. And I promise you, as you create that loving atmosphere, as you're researching yourself and understanding who you are, opportunities will present themselves to you to capitalize, to monetize off of what you love, off of who you are. This social media era that we are in, a lot of people feel like it separates the love and it separates the connection because we're not physically around each other anymore, because we're not physically shaking hands and giving hugs. But the love is not separated. Eva, Elizabeth, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Whether we're on TikTok, FaceTalk, or whatever they're going to call it when it's all said and done, the love has not been separated from us. The love is still here. The love is still promoted and pushed. That's why we're here right now, because we're pushing and promoting love. There's so many other things that we could be talking about. There's so many other things that people are worried about. I'm going to let people do that. Something in the street. I don't need to talk about Philadelphia, love and peace and prosperity to everyone suffering in that circumstance. I don't need to talk about the California fires because I can talk about love. I can talk about something that's still going to connect us. I want to make anyone who is suffering from those ordeals feel good on live right now. I want to make anyone who is empathic about those crazy situations feel love, to refresh them of that love because they have been drained of it. To lose someone in a traumatic way, it drains you. It takes away some of that love. It takes away some of that love and energy. To have bad things happen, even though we should appreciate and understand that they're happening for us and through us, it still drains. It drains some of that love and energy. We have to remember to connect to nature to get it back. We have to remember to connect to ourselves to restore ourselves. This love and energy from this tree, peace and prosperity to your neighborhood low. Thank you so much for being here. This energy revitalizes me. It will revitalize you. There is no one that a hug of a tree will not revitalize. If you're a natural born human being, and maybe if you even aren't, maybe if you're an android like Musk, it still might revitalize you. I keep hearing like some type of, I think it's an owl in one of these trees. I keep hearing it. I'm ADHD, but I ain't tripping that much. Mama team, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to be able at all times, no matter where we are in the world, no matter what we're going through, to be able to tap into nature and connect with the planet and absorb love. And that love and energy will revitalize us. All my people with plants in their homes. Shout out to y'all, by the way. That love and energy that that plant provides to you is unlimited. All you got to do is love it back. All you got to do is make sure you give that plant love, attention, and energy. And you're giving yourself love, attention, and energy at the same time. It's not a coincidence. It's the same right here. I didn't plant, well, who knows? I may have planted this tree in another life. Actually, I take that back. I may have planted this tree in another life. Just so I can be here right now to hold it. That sounds like something I would do. That sounds like something I would do. Pretty Princess, peace and prosperity to you. Thanks so much for being here. But this is available everywhere. You may be in an area that is surrounded by more concrete than anything. I promise you, there's a tree somewhere. I promise you. You may be in an area surrounded by sand. That sand is going to give you love. It's not like concrete. There is always a way to connect to love and nature. And that is what we're supposed to rely on to revitalize ourselves. As we research ourselves and we become dependent on ourselves and loving ourselves, we want to make sure we are able to connect with a source of loving and abundant, unconditional energy. Peace and prosperity to you, loving heart. Thank you so much for being here. That's an awesome name. You want to connect to energy that is going to revitalize you faithfully, loyally. We connect too much to other people sometimes. We want to connect to loving people, especially if they love themselves. But don't rely on that energy more than this energy here. Don't rely on anything more than love in an unconditional way. So you can give love in an unconditional way. And you can tap into that love and energy unconditionally. Again, I say this all the time. When I need love, when I feel a certain type of way about myself or anything of that nature, this is where I come to boost myself up. And it never fails me. It never fails me. It's not fair for me to rely on my friends to boost me up. I have a friend right now who's going through some struggles, and I know they love and appreciate me as I love and appreciate them. If I wanted to call them up and talk while they're going through their struggles, to me, it's almost going to be a little selfish. So why would I drain them when their world is already draining them? Think about that for a second. Do you really love the people you're around if all you're doing is draining them? Do you really love the people in your life if you're not lifting them up? And how can you lift up anyone if you're not lifting up yourself? How can you benefit anyone if you're not a benefit to yourself? You got to tap into the unconditional. You got to tap into nature. You got to allow this nature energy to be a part of your life. Peace and prosperity to you, Queen. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. We love to see you. This energy has to be what you rely upon. We rely upon it already. We just don't, a lot of us are not consciously aware. There is no breathing without these trees. There is no plant life without these trees. There is no food, real food, without these trees. I ain't talking about McDonald's. I don't know what McDonald's comes from. I know it don't come from nature. And yeah, I'm hating on McDonald's. I don't care. Stop eating McDonald's. I said it. But we need nutrients. We need love. We need energy that's abundant to us. Pink slide, right? We need energy. This is what you got to come to. This is what you got to rely upon. Is this energy. This energy is here for you right now. It doesn't care. It's not worried or concerned. It's not full of stress. It's not drained because it's infinite. It's infinite love in this tree. I wish I had infinite love. I wish I had an infinite amount of love. But by myself, I have a cap. But then I connect myself here. And now I am infinite. Now I have enough love for this whole world. By sharing it and borrowing it, with an environment that's built for it, through it, by it. That godly loving force that created beauty, that created wisdom. Shine Poetry, that's an awesome name. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. For those just joining, we are here on the Ground and Daily Show out here in nature every day. If you missed this full video, it will be uploaded on my YouTube, just as all of my replays previous. We went live and grounded every day of January. Every day of January, we got outside and we tapped into this nature-loving energy to share with y'all. We are immensely proud of that. And we keep going because we have a 365-day challenge of grounding every day. We want to be in this stable source of love and energy for everyone constantly. Thank you so much, Poetry. I really love to hear that. Thank you. But that also means that you are here for love, and we got love for you. We got love for you. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for following, everyone. Thank you so much for the likes and the shares. We are going to be tapped into this loving nature energy every single day. You know why? Because it's so abundant. It is so abundant that it will always be here. So no matter what condition I'm in, no matter what I'm physically going through in this 3D body, I know that this loving energy is here. I know that it exists for everyone, and I know I can rely upon it. Thank you so much. We know you are. And take note of that, everyone. Everyone here. Recognize, Sin says, yes, I am giving and receiving. We all are. The love from Mr. B, the love from Wise with Age, the love from Hayes the Great. Can't you see that love reflecting back on you right now? Can't you feel that love and energy that you came here with revitalizing you right now? Can't you feel the same hug of this tree right here, right now? I know you can. I know you can, because I feel it. And it's overflowing in me. And it's overflowing on the screen, right back out to y'all. Because I love y'all. This tree love y'all. Nature is here for y'all to love, to receive and give. Don't let all of the material things that we are taught and programmed to worry about distract you from that. People talk, I ain't gonna go too long-winded into this, so I'm gonna be leaving soon. Peace and prosperity to you, Misty. But people have been programmed to love gold. Gold is not even that cool. It's it's electric current availability, which I know there's a proper word for that, but I am not able to say it right now. But its utility is not even that amazing. And since ancient times, we've been fighting for gold. And it created this whole system of currency and banks. But we can't do nothing with gold. Thank you, brother. Conductivity. It was right there. It was right there. Thank you, Wiser with Age. I appreciate you. Its conductivity is not the best for electricity. It doesn't. We can't always eat it. There's ways of absorbing gold. I definitely recommend monatomic gold for those who are interested. But we put so much stock into something that we can't even use on a constant basis to benefit our lives in every situation. That doesn't make any sense. We can't eat a dollar bill. We can't eat a bar of gold. Peace and prosperity to you, crystals. Peace and prosperity to you. We can't eat those things. This ain't the same tree that got the wax coming out of it. I'm going to walk back over to it. Hold on. Because it's a part of my point right now. I'm sorry, I know it's a little darker over here. Right? But this is a part of my point right now. Where is that at? Was it the other tree? One of these trees got some sap coming right out of it. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. You see that? There's love and abundance coming out of that. Crystals, my brother, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. There is energy out of this that you can absorb in your body to sustain your 3D body. You can't do that with gold. You can't do that with silver. All these different things we're told to love and appreciate does not love us back. All these things we're told to love and appreciate does not love us back. But this does. And we walk out of our homes, most of us every day, to go and do what we are told to love, to contribute in a way that we're told is loving. And we might walk past a tree that's helping us breathe and not even acknowledge it. We might walk right around nature to hop into our machines, to work on a machine, and say that that's love there. It's about 28, 29 degrees here, my brother. Up here in Michigan, where we are. Ooh, excuse me. So don't let, yeah, well, you know, I'm built for this. This same earth is where I was born out of in this lifetime. I'm born in May. I'm a Taurus. I've had it snow on my birthday several times before. You can breathe it, speak it, eat it, live it, walk it. No effort necessary. That's the important part. That's how you know when it's abundant. No effort necessary. It doesn't take anything for me to come out here and connect with this love and energy. I don't feel drained afterwards. Well, I gotta be slightly honest on that. Sometimes I do because I gotta go back to work. And then I get a little anxiety like, oh, I can't stay out here forever. Why? Why did we let this system of bullshit structure our lives where I gotta go to work? Why can't I just stay out here and hug these trees forever? I wanna stay and hug the trees forever. Don't let my truck hear me say that. She might break down on me. Like, what, you don't love and appreciate me? Watch this. I do love and appreciate my truck. I've been fortunate because, again, I have enough self-love to where I've created an environment of love, even in my work environment. I am thankful for that. I worked hard at loving myself so that I can have financial opportunities that allow me to do what I'm doing now. But love was the focus. And I'll probably talk about that more next time, too. Matter of fact, I'll make sure I make that the focus of conversation tomorrow. Explaining how I did have a life previously that was, hey, Hapinati. I hope I say Hapinity. Maybe it's Hapinity. Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. We love to see you. We'll talk about that on tomorrow, about the difference between a life abundant in gold and a life abundant in nature. Hapinity is my store. That sounds awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We're closing out, but we are here every day. We were here every day of January. We was here yesterday. Hapinity is my store and it is my name. That is awesome. We are here every day. And if you missed this whole episode, Hapinity, it will be on YouTube. Yesterday's episode is already loaded on YouTube. The day before that is already loaded on YouTube. So anything you missed this week, that love is available to you on YouTube. The link is in my bio. We love y'all. We thank y'all so much for being here. Waukesha and Cheryl, I love y'all. I'm sorry y'all joined late. I'm about to head out soon. But again, the replay is on YouTube. I love y'all. Peace and prosperity to you. I promise I'll have some love for y'all tomorrow, though. I promise I will be driving safe. I was just talking about that because it's a little foggy, as y'all can see. I will be driving safe. I promise you. All three eyes open all the time, no matter what. It's interesting. I'm starting to notice people be coming in as I'm getting ready to head out. I love y'all, though. I love y'all. Drop a bomb. That's an awesome name. Peace and prosperity to you. But yeah, I gotta get back to it. We'll talk about that tomorrow, though. The difference in having a life around gold and the difference between having a life around nature. Because I lived 2 lives already. And I had a life that was surrounded by gold that came crumbling down. And now I have a life surrounded by nature that's far more profitable and far better. I hear you, Crystals. Once it's warmer outside and I can like literally just hang out outside, we will have longer lives, I assure you. Chef, peace and prosperity to you. We love you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. But for now, in this 28-degree weather, we have a little bit of a time limit. I love y'all. Peace and prosperity to everyone. Again, the replay will be leveled up on YouTube. All the previous replays are on YouTube. Everyone, until next time.